What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Monday Mayhem. Fuck you, Josh. Let's go.
Welcome to another episode of Monday Mayhem. I refuse to stoop to that level.
That is Josh every Monday. Yeah, man. What's up, Derek? Derek's back.
What's going on, Brandon?
I know we've reviewed other shit, but I think this will be the first episode that actually comes out. Maybe not. Black Phone might get in there. Hopefully we've let that drop by then. But yes, if you had not seen that video or it has not came out yet, Derek is back for a second time like he never left.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
How you doing, Derek?
You
I'm
hear
doing
like
well.
weird
Thank you so
voices
much.
come from the
Thank you
computer.
so
It's like,
much.
is this live? And like, what kind of technology is this?
Hey,
I can hear
not
that.
gonna lie, man. I feel that way, dude. When I'm here in the presence of the box office banner boys,
Oh,
man,
no
it's
shit.
like no other, man. It's
Yeah,
it's a
like-
blessing to be here.
I was
Glad to be
wondering,
back.
hey man, appreciate you coming back, man. I thought you were gonna go another way with it, just like I feel like I'm live every time I'm doing this. I'm like, damn, dude. We always talked about doing live. I don't know why.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, live would be
We've
an
never
awesome
done it.
experience.
It probably would be
Maybe get some call-ins or something like that.
crazy. Bling, bling, bling. Who's this? The kids from the Black Phone. Hang up.
Yeah,
Ghostface.
right, dude.
Yeah, man. So, I don't even think I talked about this on the podcast. Did I talk about this or was this separate? I fucked up my rib. I don't know if I talked about this on here. Did I? Are you sure? Okay, scrap that. No, but that is a lingering bitch, man. How come y'all didn't tell me about this shit? Like, it is bad, dude. I
Rib
work-
injuries are the worst.
Yeah, I'm at a physical labor job, and every day I'm just picking up shit. And I guess they thought I was probably like over it, and they're like, "You do the batteries." And I'm like, "Oh no!" Like, but like I'm trying to like make a come up there, so I'm like, "All right."
Yeah, every fucking breath you take is like getting stabbed in the side.
Well, every breath you take, your ribs will,
you make,
Oh, don't make
your
me bust
ribs
out.
will hurt.
then they will just break.
I'll be
Yeah.
missing you. Like it's over, dude. Like you're done. I don't know if y'all have had rib injuries before, but yeah, it's rim.
I've cracked a rib.
Never
how-
had
And
one.
that's what's fucked up. Like Remy was saying, he broke a rib and bruised a rib, and he said the
Bruising
bruised,
is worse.
Bruised rib was worse. So I
Yeah,
guess
dude.
that's what I
It feels like it's like completely shattered.
Dude, I've never
guess that's
broken a
what I
bone,
got
so,
right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
other than my nose.
I've broken a lot
Fingers
of bones.
crossed, dude. Fingers crossed.
I did bruise a toe though, man, and it's actually kind of a fucked up story, dude, because it had quite an eventful twist.
Oh shit. Let's
So
hear it.
we had this stray cat in my neighborhood, man, and he kept coming around. He was pissing in my backyard right against my house, and it was driving me absolutely bonkers.
I bet.
So I'm sitting out on the front porch one afternoon, or well, one evening, and I see this little bastard, and I'm like, "Hey, man, what the fuck you doing? Don't come in my yard, man." So I take off running after it, and mind you, I'm wearing fucking house shoes, dude, like them thin fuckers, man. Like it's just cloth, you know what I mean? And I forget that there's a root the size of I don't know what you want to call it, OG Mudbone, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. So fucking I take off running, dude, and I catch this root with my big toe, dude. I hit the ground, come right back up. I'm on my feet, and I'm just like, all right, I'm good.
No, probably not at all. I got a question
Not at
real
all.
quick. Now to interrupt your story,
Go
carry
ahead,
on
buddy.
right after.
Go
Was
ahead.
this a black cat?
No.
Because I was about
No,
to say
dude.
that's bad luck, man. I would have looked up at it like I should have known.
This cat,
I
dude.
should have known.
So this motherfucker, man. So, it's like a white and gray cat, and it's been caught and fixed and all this stuff, man. And long story short, man, at the end of this story, after I fucking finally heal after this, I bruised the shit out of my big toe, man. And it's like worse than breaking a toe, I could imagine. You know what I mean? I've never had a broken toe, but from what I hear, it's not as bad as what I was going through, dude. It lasted for fucking 5 months, dude. 5 months, dude. I couldn't bend my toe in the slightest, man.
Oh my god, that's what I'm
So-
worried about with my ribs. Is like I
Dude.
was saying, like I got a fucking what do you call it, Spartan race I'm about to do, and I was like, Well, it'll be healed by then. And the other thing that sucks, I'm supposed to be like, I'm already in pretty good shape. I'm supposed to be getting in like great shape for that. I was planning on like the last 4 weeks killing it. And right when I was about to start, this rib shit happened. And I thought it'd be gone after a few days, and it's now been lingering for like a week and like 2-3 days.
Bro, I hope to God you don't experience a 5-month fucking
Yeah.
pain festival like I did.
Well, that's
dude.
what fucked me up. Is I also, the thing is, like, I gotta work out. I go crazy if I don't. And it's been maybe like almost 3 years since I've missed a week consecutively of working out. Not normal for me. And I've been like, all right, tomorrow I'll be good for sure. And I wake up and that first pull out of bed, I'm like, oh, not today. And then I get up the next day, like, oh, not today. And then I got to a point the other day, I was like, I'm just going to do like half the reps or something. And I did work out, but it was painful as shit. But the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, okay. And before I did that, I should say, the day before yesterday that I finally decided to work out, I was like, man, let's just look this up. I don't like to Google shit. And like,
oh yeah,
can I work out with
you
the
can't
rib
WebMD
injury?
that shit, man.
Yeah, can I work out the rib injury? Like, don't do that or you'll die.
Yeah,
you know how, like,
you've
that
got
shit is?
rib cancer, man.
Yeah, like, oh, you will develop rib cancer if you work out. I repeat, do not do that. In fact, you probably already have it, but that will accelerate it.
You're looking at 5 to 6 days max, dude. You're done.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Go ahead and get a casket.
for the rib injury or my life. Like, that's how it feels. And I'm fucking like, I'm looking at this. I open it up and it's like, do not do that. Rib injuries can last up to 8 to 12 weeks potentially. And I was like, that fucking long?
Dude.
What in the hell? How long is 8 to 12 weeks? How many months is that? I started like calculating. I'm like, is that like, oh my God, I'll be on to my next Spartan race by then.
Dude, no
Jesus.
shit, dude. But going back to this cat, man, like,
Hit him with it.
bro, this motherfucker looks just like Steve Buscemi, dude. Like, I am not fucking with you,
Are you
dude.
serious?
I am dead ass serious, man. And we ended up building a relationship, man. Like, it's fucked up, man. Like,
That's magical right
dude,
there.
I'm telling you, man. Like, one day I'm just sitting out there
Come
in the
out the other
yard, and he
side.
walks in the back. I was like, "You little fucking prick, man." You know what I mean? And he comes up and he's like, "What's up, bro?" You know what I mean?
Next thing you know, next week, like, my toe fucked up, but I got some
Dude.
meow mix for
Nah,
you,
yeah,
bro.
dude. I swear to God, I'm feeding him the high dollar food that I've been I feed my indoor cat. You know what I mean? This
Oh,
this food's
man.
like $30-something a bag, and now I'm out here spending more time with this fucking stray that damn near broke my toe than I do with my own house cat, man.
That's insane. That sounds cool though, having like cats inside. Like, I'm annoyed by you, but
Yeah.
like you get to see the cat. It's almost like your kids. You know, you hate them, but when you're away from them, you
Like,
miss
where
them.
are you at, man?
You miss
Hey,
them,
dude. Hey,
That's how it feels, man. Because
I'm
like when you're
telling you.
outside with the cat, you're just like, I don't get to see you all the time. So I'm
Hey.
always wondering where you're at, and I don't get to spend enough time with you to where you frustrate the shit out of me. Like, I think that might be
Dude.
low key it.
And the funniest thing about it, man, is that my oldest daughter heard me call him Steve Buscemi one day. Her Steve Buscemi, and she goes, "Well, her name's Stevie now." So now I'm outside, and I'm like, "Stevie!" And here comes fucking Steve Buscemi walking up my driveway. And dude, it's got like a lowered eye and shit, and it's like half of its ear clipped off, man.
Oh damn.
Most creepiest looking cat ever, dude, but it's sweeter than fucking candy, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Your neighbor's like Stevie Nicks?
Yeah, dude.
And they're like,
Nah.
no, Steve Buscemi. He's like, well,
Yeah.
sure nicked your fucking toe up.
Dude,
Say
it's
some
got like
stupid shit
fucking like
that.
a weird like upper lip and the eyes all drop down and shit. It looks just like Steve Buscemi on
Like, you've been
fucking
through
Big
some
Daddy,
shit.
dude. I'm
I
telling
can
you.
relate to you right now. It's like crazy ass. Like, oh, what is it, like Oreo? And what's he
Dude.
saying? My favorite. Whatever pizza he gets, it's fucking stupid as fuck.
We told him Mr. Deeds,
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, man. You got me Skittles and fucking anchovy pizza, dude. Hell
Whatever
yeah,
it
man.
was, That's the best shit. Dude, I have a stupid story at Arya's birthday party. You ever say something, and when you're saying it, actually, I got another. This just happened yesterday. Not yesterday, today. I got two versions of this in like the past 2 weeks. That just hit me. Version one, I was fucking around. You know when you joke around, changing words around, messing with kids and shit, like cupcakes. I was like, we get these coop cakes. So I was like joking around, like saying stupid shit like that. And it was me and Remy and some other dude and his kid, and we're all white. And it all has to do with race, surprisingly. That like black people on the surface would be like, fuck you right now. So the first one, I'm just like, look at us. And we walk past, like, there was like these like 5 to 10, like maybe like I probably was meeting in the middle of that 7, like they might have been teenagers, early 20s, I don't know, but they were just like being loud as shit. Like Aria's birthday party was over here, but I was like, oh bro, man, that over there, like fuck that, bro. Like the whole time I was like, this is a great party, but that over there is really like, damn, I wish that wasn't going on. And we were all like laughing about it. And then we went up to get the cupcakes, and I was like, "Coop cakes, Aria." And then like when we walked by him, I was like, "We're the Coop Cakes clan."
Oh,
my
God, dude.
I was like, oh, they all looked at me, and they were like, like, what this motherfucker just say? And I looked at them. I was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Coop Cakes clan." And I was like, that sounds a hell of a lot like Ku Klux Klan.
Bro, that's fucking problematic, my friend.
I was like, oh, that over there, that motherfucker, they about to start saying it to us. Like, I almost doubled back to the party. I was like, I know I don't speak Mexico, but we need to get the fuck out of here. I was like, I fucked up. Like, so you're racist?
Oh my
like,
God,
not
he said
at all.
fucking vamonos, dude. Let's fucking go,
Vámonos,
bro.
ándale, mama ia, or whatever.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, big uh-oh.
And they're like, what's happening now, dude? Is it getting ready to go down? Or
Exactly.
like...
I didn't know that's what the song was about. But yeah, never call yourself the Coops Cakes Clan. It was one of those afterwards. I was like, oh shit, that sounds a lot
I might
like.
have fucked up right there.
Yeah, that was funny. And then literally today at work, I was talking to Remy, and I was just like, I don't know why I went British out of nowhere. I was like, it's kind of like when you get your knickers in a twist. My buddy looked over at me and was just like, he said, what? And I was just like, and I didn't even realize it at first. My buddy Daryl's black. He's kind of stopped on a dime like this. And I was like, what's up, Daryl? And I was like, knickers in a twist. So I was just like, man, I'm like, that's like, why do they even say that, you know? And he's like, who said what? Knickers?
He said, I was talking about pants, bro. Like, chill, dog.
He's just like, who says what? Knickers? You know, it's just like British people. He's like, what do you? I'm like, knickers in a twist. He's like, ain't that like a saying? I'm like, yeah. And I'm just like, when he walked away, it took me a while. I'm like, oh, he thought I might have said that. So like, I'm on bad terms with black people right now. And it's completely accidental. I love black people. But yeah, that's been my weird missaying of words that's happened. And it's wild because I wasn't even going to say that one because it happened today. And then as I was saying, I was like, wait a minute, that's another one. I was like, I'm struggling right now. And I'm not trying to be that way at all. It just so happens.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, exactly. Hit that Mortal Kombat cue, man. What happened to you this week, Rodney?
Work.
All right. Derek, back to you. It's like a fucking... weatherman. Derek, back to you.
Crazy stories. Let me see here.
Oh, there's all kinds. I got another one that happened at work, but I can't remember what it is for the life of me. But I remember saying to myself, I'm like, I definitely got to tell that. And now it's here, and I'm like, nope, not there.
No,
and the
dude.
knickers in a twist was another one. But I remember that because I was like, wait a minute, that piggybacks off this, and now I remember that one. But there's another one.
I will tell you about some absolutely disgusting stuff that happened to me this morning, man. I'm standing in the Thornton's line over on Fern Valley.
Oh God!
Just trying to get my little breakfast burrito and my little Gatorade electrolyte drink. Try to keep me hydrated throughout the day. And this lady in a I guess scrub uniform, I don't know if she was a nurse or whatever she was. She dropped something, and as she dropped the thing, she went to pick it up, and she shit her fucking pants, dude. Like,
Oh, no.
it sounded so wet. Like, I was upset, dude. And, like, I'm
This
one of them
was
people
where at?
Thornton's, bro.
Where
like,
at Thornton?
Fern Valley.
Fern Valley. See, I see
dude.
this type of shit all the time at work.
Bro,
We're downtown.
dude. And I'm like 98% sure she shit her pants, dude. But I'm just standing there, and I immediately just had this look of disgust on my face. Like,
How
could
you
not hide it, dude. I was just looking at her like, ugh. Like, come on now. Like, she looked me right in my eyes, Brandon. Looked me right in my eyes. And she was like,
You're like, oh,
I know what I done. Like, say excuse me, woman. Like, come
That's
on.
a big excuse me. You might
I've
have
just been like,
you-
what the fuck did you
Like,
just
bro,
do?
Yeah,
I
you might have to
saw-
say
I
a
saw
Bible
the
verse
gas
after
cloud,
that,
bro.
dude.
You know what I
There's no
mean?
excuse me to that. That's a Bible verse.
Dude.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I mean, thou shalt shit their pants. I don't.
People, I'm telling you,
is
people
that the 11th commandment,
That
dog?
actually, what's insane is that ties into what I was going to talk about. Is reminded me because people shit their pants at my job way more than they should. I told this story on Monday Mayhem, so I can gloss over it. But this dude I became friends with, he left the show. He actually almost came on. Not left the show. He left my job. He was gonna come on the show. Didn't end up coming on. Maybe I should text him. I don't know. That's a whole nother fucking story. But he ended up leaving. But it was like his first day there, and he was telling everybody, like, as he just opened like yet, he was just like, man, fucking enchiladas, bro. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So he went up there, and everybody knew he was tearing up the bathroom. And this other guy went in there and was like, oh, God. And went in the bathroom, and he shit in the bathroom. We're like, oh, that's what everybody does. And he's like, nah, he shit all over the floor. It wasn't like diarrhea. It was like clumps.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
dude.
and I was like, man, I got more clumps than the Nutty Professor. Like, I was like fucking around, like making stupid jokes about it.
Sometimes there's shit outside the toilet. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
he couldn't make it to the stall. And my buddy that was in there, that became my buddy, he was just like, I was in the bathroom, and since I told everybody about the enchiladas, I was like, when I came out and that happened while I was in there, I was like, everybody, like, I gotta leave this job immediately. Everybody's gonna think I shit all over the floor. But that dude did it, and there's this guy at work called Hot Dog. That's what we call him.
Oh my God!
It's
Why?
He's only got a couple teeth. He's like from the mountains or something. He's always like, seriously. But like he says the same thing every day, and like we all have fun. Like we make fun of him all day, every day. But he's like a good sport, and like he is funny. But he says the same shit all day, every day. But he shit on himself last week, and we were joking about him today because he was just like man, he's just like, I know a guy, and he's told the story like 15 times. He tells the same story like all the time. He's always like, back in Carolina or back in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know why he specifies Atlanta, Georgia, but never specifies Carolina. And he's just like out of nowhere, like, man, like, I knew this guy as one of my friends. He took a 10-inch dildo this big.
Oh my
God,
God,
up
dude.
his ass. You believe that? And then I looked at him for a second. He's like, oh, it wasn't me.
Oh my God! Thank you for clarifying, Hot Dog.
I was like, you said it was your friend. He's like, I know. I'm just letting you know it wasn't me. I'm like, I think that's my line. Because like anytime you're in this situation, something like this happens, you're like, you know, because you've had people talk about something just like, I got this friend, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, you're talking about you, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to be the one that comes out and says that. It's an immediate red flag if you're like, and it was not me, so you know.
So now
it
I
was
definitely
not me.
think it was you,
It was
my
my
guy.
friend. We're making fun of that shit because he walks weird. I was like, that's why he's got that fucked up walk. And then my buddy Daryl, same dude. He's just like, that I was talking about from the what the fuck knickers in a twist story.
Yeah, right.
He was just like, that's why he had that blowout last week. And it was just like a whole fucking
That
thing.
motherfucker got wind whistling, dude.
Yeah.
Wind hit it on a circuit angle. It's like blowing on a cup. You know what I mean? That.
I'm telling you, dude, that's what it sounded like. We were all fucking rolling off
Dude,
that
that is
shit,
epic,
dude.
bro.
But yeah, he's fucking ridiculous. Like, he comes over, the new guy, and he's like, I just like to have fun, you know? And the new guy's kind of just like...
Yeah, with dildos?
Yeah. This is like a whole separate conversation. He's just like, all right, you have fun? And he's just like, I'm an old man, and, you know, I forget. That's what he always says. Like, he's like, man, I forget more than most y'all know.
Yeah.
Because he, like, drank his
Yeah,
life
you
away
know
and
them
shit.
old guys. Everybody knows them old guys.
Yeah,
man.
he's like, and he's like 57, so he's not like super old, but he looks like the shape he's in is
He
like
looks
he
70.
might be 70. Like he looks like 57, but the way he walks and like drags his foot and how slow he is, I'm not even kidding you. He'll pick up like a standard box, which is like this big. It could be like a sheet of paper, and he goes, "Oh!" Like you can hear him in the whole warehouse. It's the funniest shit ever, and people mimic that. Like Billy, the guy that works at the front, anytime he picks up anything, he goes, "Oh!" Like, it's like a whole fucking thing.
He's taking dad grunts to a whole new level.
Yeah, he's
bro.
always like, oh yeah, yeah. And then we talk about like I remember I was like doing some shit, and I was like, all I could picture him was like blowing out his wife's back or something the whole time. Yeah, like that's how it feels, dude. That's how it feels. Like, are you gay? Wait a minute. No, but that's how it is, dude. But he came up with that dude was saying that he's like, I'm smart. No, seriously. He's like, seriously.
If you got to tell us that, I don't think
Yeah,
you really
he
are,
says
bro.
all the time. He's like, yeah. You know, like if somebody says they're smart or something, they point to their crowning achievement. And for some reason, he went. He's like I was like with what? He's like, math. And I was like, math. And he's like, not like algebra or some shit like that, like math. I'm like, so like basic math,
Yeah.
like 5 + 5. I'm like, that's like, why would you pull that out? Like Let me think of the thing I'm smartest at. I can do basic math. Like, why did you pull that out? Like, that's not something to boast about, dude.
It's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was the top student in my 5th grade class.
like I nailed
And
that
also,
shit.
that was the last year I attended.
I'm telling you. I should have asked him right then and there and been like, what's 50 plus 50? Or something basic, but like,
It's
has
like
enough
97.
numbers. What I tell you. Fucking
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta
aced it.
love them old country boys, though, man. Sometimes they're the best, dude. They just get to talking, and then as they're talking to you, they pop their fucking teeth out.
Dude,
You know
I'm
what I
telling
mean?
you, man. Like, damn, that just happened. Yeah, like he talks about, he's like, you seen Deliverance, right? He's like, the kid playing the banjo, that's my cousin.
Yeah, you
Like,
got a
he said
real
shit
pretty
like
mouth,
that.
ain't he?
Like,
Turn
he's
the corner of bumfuck, and you got a pretty mouth.
yeah, he's his own person though. Like, I love him to death.
Oh,
Like,
man.
he's just a weirdo.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Those are the best freaking people, man. I don't know, Rodney, if you remember Marty. Do you remember Marty from AI?
Yes.
Dude, this guy right here, he had the most wildest shit to say about his wife, dude.
Yeah.
He,
Foul.
dude,
Foul.
foul, man. This man come in there one day and he's like, man, me and my wife, dude, and he said we was getting ready to have sex, right? He said we get right there in front of, you know what I mean, we're standing in front of each other, we get our clothes off, and we never even did it because we couldn't stop laughing at each other. Dude, he comes up the next day and he says, man, I tell you what, we finally got to do it, right? We getting ready to do it, man. She pulls her panties down to her ankles and her fucking pussy's still in them, dude. I was like, oh my God, Marty. Settle the fuck down, dog.
Oh, he was...
Dude, this dude was ate the fuck up, man.
The pussy's still in him. I don't even want to. Like, I hate that I even had to picture
Yeah.
it. Like, God damn, dude. I was thinking of Fupa to like the whole new level, dude.
He said, God damn it, Sharon.
Remember the name and everything. That's a
dude.
Florpa.
Dude, oh yeah, Florpa. There you go,
That's
bro.
horrible.
Dude, he would even go
Bitch
as
had
far.
a Florpa.
He would even go as far as be like, yeah, man.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
She hollered in the fucking bathroom the other day. She started screaming in the bathroom. Said, Marty, the damn bathtub's clogging up. He said, 'cause your fucking pussy lick stuck in them, bitch.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
settle down with that, bro. And he would talk to her like that. You'd hear him on the phone. He'd be like, God damn it, Sharon, I done told you, bitch. Like, bro, chill out, dude.
Yeah,
Like, that's your wife, son? Like, Jesus
He like doesn't
H.
even- You just hear out of nowhere, if you like to make a call, it's like,
Yeah,
this motherfucker
right.
ain't even talking to his wife. He's
Dude.
just faking it.
This dude was ate up, man. That's the best thing about working in like a shop environment. You got all these old ass dudes that are
Yeah,
just
random
ornery
motherfuckers.
as hell, man.
Yeah.
It's the best, dude. Cannot beat that type of shit, man.
That's exactly how it is where we are, dude. Every single person is their own person.
Oh, dude.
And there's drama every day. There's almost another fight.
Dude.
And I'm so calm, cool, and collective. There's times I'll be sitting there. I'm like, I'm about to fucking
Yeah, I am
fuck you
right
up.
there on that
But
brink,
the
Bubba.
next day, I'm like, okay, I don't mind you that much. But then something will flare up again, and I'm just like, God no.
Dude, that's my favorite thing though, is because like I know that I'm not gonna push that extra mile. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, what I do is I'll just sit there and like fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like this dude right here at the job I'm at right now, he does not like me at all because he knows that I'm a better welder or whatever. Big deal, whatever. So fucking
Well, fuck you.
he gets to arguing with me one day, and he's like, "Man, you're such a fucking piece of shit. I wouldn't piss on in your mouth if your teeth was on fire." And I was like, first of all, teeth aren't flammable, dipshit.
So
I said,
fucking-
and the actual statement is, I wouldn't walk across the street to piss on you if you was on fire. I was like, get it right, dumbass. As he's sitting there
Dude.
going, clicking his fucking teeth out his mouth.
I
Like,
see it every day, bro.
dude.
There's one dude, man. I was cool with him for a while, and I still don't hate him. You know what I mean? Like, don't wish no ill will on him. But he's like that young 22, 23-year-old
Oh,
cocky
yeah, full
kid.
of piss and vinegar.
Yeah, doesn't really know shit, but like he'll
Mhm.
start like he's overly cocky. Like we talking about playing ball, I play ball with him. I'm like, man, I would smoke you. But he's over there just like, who wants to bet that bread? And it's not because like I can't just
He
be
said,
like, hey man, let's
"Me."
bet that bread. But I don't. Like I try to stay like I'm. Did those martial arts movies and shit. I'm like, man, like I've developed that with my life, especially as I've gotten older. I'm like, man, be the cool one. Like you ain't gotta be cocky back.
Yeah, be like water, bro.
There's and then the other day he's like he said something about boxing something up, and then like Willie was like he was like, what you mean boxing? So I thought you said something like put on some boxing gloves. He's like, I mean, we could do that too. He's like, because I got anybody in here, and I was just gritting my teeth right next to him. Like, I'm like, man, you're like barely like. You're like 140 pounds, 5'8". Like, you were getting smacked. And, like, it's the fact, like, you might... He's like, I told you I used to box. I'm like, what, like, in your backyard, bro? Like, that's not... And, you know, he might even box, but it's just like...
Dude, there's the weight difference alone.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm like, you don't... Like, maybe you fucked up a couple people in high school or something that were small and shit, but, like, I'm looking around this bitch. I'm like, I'm the biggest motherfucker in here. I'm fucking 6'1", 225, and I'm mostly muscle. Like, I'm fucking crushing anybody in this bitch. Now, if I couldn't fight, I'd be like, I'm fucked. But, like, the combination of I know I can fight plus that, I'm picking me against anybody. I ain't scared of none of you.
Especially a dude that's fucking 140 soaking wet.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there in my head, like, a part of me, like, the old me's like, yeah, let's throw him on. Like, hold on, what? And I'm just like, yeah. And he'd be cocky enough, I think, to be like, yeah, I mean, we go.
Dude, you ought to do it one time, dude.
But me, in my mind, I'm like, don't stoop to that fucking
Well, I'm
level,
saying not
bro.
on the job site, but you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
there's been part of me, because he also talks shit about, like, 2K and shit.
Oh,
I'm
God.
just like, bro, like, I thought, like, let's invite you to a trifecta. We'll play 1-on-1 in my driveway, then we'll come in and play 2K, and then I'll mop you and send you home.
and then
with
we'll
some
go outside
bruises,
and we'll box with some
and then
fucking
we'll-
16 ounces on.
and that
dude.
might be just enough to make you not cocky anymore. You'll be
Oh,
like,
yeah,
God
dude.
damn, everything I thought I was good at.
You say he's like 22?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's still at that age, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I've talked to him about shit like that. Like, when I be talking, I'm like, I don't mean to be that, like, father figure type person, and I don't even try to be, but it just comes out because I've been that age.
Oh, yeah.
And I see everything I'm doing now and, like, the persistence I have. I try not to gloat about it unless I'm trying to, like, motivate somebody.
Right.
But I'm just like, man, like it's just different. He's like, man, I go to bed, I get like 4 hours and I'm good. Like, cause I'll be like, man, I'm tired. I slept like 5. Man, comes. He's like, man, like I sleep 5 hours or not. I'm like,
Oh,
man,
like you're a piece of shit for not sleeping.
Yeah, man, I'll be sitting there and I'm like, yeah, well, back when and I think he feels that, and he's like, yeah, okay. I'm just
Yeah.
like, but dude, that's a different era.
Dude.
Like, motherfucker, you were born in like 2000.
Yeah, right.
You don't like that's a different thing.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. It's like,
Yeah, these
dude, I
young-
need at least 7.
These young
dude.
cats don't get it, man. They don't get it, and I didn't get it. So I like a lot of times I'm like, I don't blame them. Like that was me.
Oh yeah,
before,
100%,
you know what I mean?
dude.
But
Before I realized that over fucking exaggerating on
yeah,
shit,
like dude,
it's,
there's time like
it don't work.
because he's from like Memphis. He's like, man, I'm not the one, you know. Like that Memphis will come out of me, and I'm like, man, dude.
Oh, Memphis will come out of you?
Like, I don't
Well,
know
I'm
if
gonna be
you-
walking in
Yeah,
Memphis,
like-
bro.
That's always I'm saying walking to Memphis. No, but that shit will flare up in me sometimes on the inside. I don't let it pour out. I mean, crack
Exactly,
all my
man.
knuckles. I
That's
just
the
hate this
difference- that's the
motherfucker. You
difference
probably
in
hear that
age,
on
man.
camera. But like, my initial reaction, like, I don't know if you meant for this to happen, but you about to get whopped, and then like out of nowhere, I'm just like, nope, calm down, calm
Yeah.
down. calm
Hey,
down.
we're cool.
So it's always,
Hey, man, what's going on with you?
It's
You all
al-
right?
dude.
Something going on at home?
It's the most awkward relationship ever. It's me and him won't say shit for like what feels like 2 weeks at a time.
You
And
just
we
feel his
walk
eyes on
by
you.
each other like awkwardly, like, and then like I know where we'll start talking like we're cool, and then the next day, both of us won't say shit to each other. It's like the most
Right.
awkward work environment ever.
It's funny as hell, man. It's like really what it comes down to is like,
And it's not just him; it's everybody.
Oh, yeah,
but he's
dude.
the one that wears on my nerves the most, and then I gotta remember, I'm like, he's a youngin.
oh
Like,
yeah.
thinks
No, it's
he's
not even
older
that. It's
than he
even the
is.
old folks too, man. It's mind mentality, mental age.
Yeah,
you know
that'll
what I'm
be a
saying?
thing too. Like,
Yeah, I'm telling you, because the guy
they
I
think
was
they're
talking
still in their
about,
prime.
he's like fucking 57 years old, dude. And he's like, I was like, did you not get raised right or something? Like, what's your fucking deal? Did your daddy not love you? And he's like, you talk about my dad one more time, I'm gonna come over. And I was like, dude, I fucking wish you would, dude. I was like, because I'm not gonna hit you. But if you come near me within fucking 3 feet, you're getting stuck, dude. Like point blank, period,
No,
dude.
I'm not challenging anybody, man.
No.
I ain't been in a fucking fight.
Dude,
in
10
like,
years, dog. you know
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
10 years
Like,
at least for
that's-
me.
That's probably what it's been for me.
But bro, it's like it's not like
Close to,
that's the thing
if
about
not.
age, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna sit there and push the issue because you're fucking smarter. You've got that age, you've got that
Well,
knowledge
that's the
now.
thing too.
you know
I'm
what
saying this shit like anybody can catch anybody.
Oh yeah.
You fall down, hit your head on the concrete and you're dead.
Bro, there's
Like, that
always a
happens.
bigger, badder motherfucker, dude. Like, that's what my Uncle Dave was, one of the scariest motherfuckers I ever met in my
Exactly.
life, dude. And he was like, dude, as scary and as hard as you think I am, there's always a bigger, badder motherfucker out there. And he will get your ass in a fucking heartbeat. And coming from the mouth of a dude who did 20 years in prison, like, one of the fucking hardest people I ever met in my life, I was like, what? Okay, maybe I need to tone my shit down a little bit and kind of cool it.
That is
dude.
how it is. That is exactly how it is. Like, that's like a definite. I'm bigger and shit, but like, that is like a whole thing of it. I have the most relaxed fucking personality ever, and whatever that side is only came out of me like probably 10 times. Like,
Yeah.
some of my best friends haven't even seen it. Some of them have, some of them haven't. But like, when I go there, like, my family's like that. Like, I have smaller people in my family, and they're all like New York and shit. Like, even though I'm not from New York, but like, I have the same like bloodline. And I always, like, when I was younger, I was more mad, and I made it a fucking, like, I was driven. That's why I started making rap music. That's why, like, I'm so caught up in this all the time. I always have to have something running a mile a minute, or because if I don't, and I go to that dark place, isn't drugs for me. I want like blood.
Yeah.
So like, I always
Your
got to
voice
have
is your
something.
presence.
I've got to have something going on, and I've been like that since middle school. That's when I found it to like help me not be like the rest of my family.
Yeah, a way to express that, like, inner angst. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
But the rest of my family, like, who have seen it like a handful of times, like, they know. They're just like I'll be the first one to tell you, like, that's what they'll say, just like, you're the person, like, you're gonna end like whatever this family curse is, like all that violent shit. But I know you, and I've seen you get going. You're the most dangerous of us all, because once you snap, there's nothing. Like, you could kill somebody.
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
watch out for them fucking quiet
and
ones,
I
man.
worry about that too, because like, that's another reason why I don't like boxing. Because I get to boxing, I know people are, oh, throw the glove. Like, I legitimately am like that. Like, I feel like I'm being attacked. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's over for
You
me.
don't even
Like,
realize that you're in a ring or
I
you're
don't
in,
have
like,
that
a...
control. Like, somebody in like the UFC or something, or somebody that practices would fuck me up. They use that against me. But the average Joe, like,
Yeah,
they
dude.
know, like, they're fucking done, dude. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And that's what I've been pressing on lately with this rib injury, and I want to fucking work out because that's a part of my
Because you got that,
regimen.
you got that
I
inner
need
thing. You got
I
to, like,
need to work
express your
out.
energy, you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
need to work out, and I can't work out right now. So I've been on edge lately. I think that's why I'm talking about this, because lately, like, when motherfucker normal, I'm like, that's just a little kid. But lately, it's been like, motherfucker. Because I don't have that fucking.
It's exactly why I quit the restaurant industry, dude.
Yeah, dude. And there's
Got
a
it.
lot
Too
of people
old,
have
man.
that.
Too old
too,
for that
dude.
shit, man. Like,
That
I
whole
enjoyed
seeing red
cooking and all that
bullshit.
shit, working in a chef environment and doing all this shit, like building these beautiful meals and shit. But then you got this 17-year-old on the fryer who's full of fucking piss and vinegar, and you're like,
like,
hey, man, you need to say
Jesus.
herd, chef. I need you to
Yeah.
say herd, chef. I need you to say that to me, you know what I'm saying? And then they're like, well,
frustrating.
fuck you. I ain't getting them goddamn sweet potato fries down. Like, well, fuck you,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
And that's the only thing that keeps me going is I was that age. Like, right when I started to get that mad, I'm
Yeah.
like, I was that age. I remember being
Mhm.
in high school. That was the best moments of my life, and just out of high school, which
because
I
there's no
consider
consequences, man.
That's the only time I knew the world for what it was. I didn't actually know it for what it was. When I was a kid, I felt like I knew it for what it was, but I was like, oh, there's adults. So I don't have it all figured out yet. When I got out of high school, I was like, motherfucker, I'm an adult now. So there was no like, oh, there's adults.
Yeah.
I thought I had it figured out, and there was no, oh, there was adults. And then once I got smacked on the face, that was gone. That is the only time you have it figured out, is that time frame. But you
Damn
really
straight.
don't. But you trick yourself into thinking you do.
Yeah, and then you get to the realization that even though you're an adult, adults aren't even adults. They're just giant babies. You
Like,
know what I'm
damn.
saying?
So thinking your mom and dad, like, they have it all figured out. And now
Bro.
I'm like my mom and dad's age beyond that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they did not have shit figured out.
You thought they were like the end all be all, man. Like, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm at the same age and I don't know shit.
And
You know
that's,
what
What's
I
it gonna
mean?
be like when we're
and
80?
that's why
Yeah,
everybody's
no
so
shit, dude.
everybody's so fucking confident when they're that
Oh, dude,
age, because
fuck
they're
that.
like, I'm on my way home, sweet dome. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
getting knocked shit. Oh god, dude.
Just need somebody to do it.
And it's not even with just like fighting, it's with anything, you know what I mean? Just like mental maturity, just like experience, you know what I'm saying? It's just
That was just the
like-
only thing that rhymed, so I was like, okay.
Oh no, I
we'll
feel
get
you.
back
No,
to
I
that.
feel you.
Yeah,
But it's
you're
just like
100% right.
it's. I mean, with the littlest things, like I can remember being 10 then and seeing my stepfather being 33 years old and thinking, oh yeah, that's an adult, you know what I mean? And then looking at him now, and he's
Like, I'm about 33.
50 something, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, like I think I'm pretty like past him.
Yeah, even
You
worse,
know what I'm
like,
saying?
he's even dumber than me.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
You're like, what
And
the
I'm
fuck?
a fucking retard.
Yeah, and I'm
so this is
30
scary.
years his fucking younger, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just because you're an adult, you know what I mean? You're not at that age, you know
Life's
what I'm saying?
one big game of make believe.
Oh, dude, it's fucking beautiful though, man. You can't say that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, it's a blessing every day, is it not?
Hell no, I hate my life. I'm saying, yeah, 100% so, dude.
Oh, dude.
Gotta make the most of it,
I'm
man.
telling you, man, like, first thing I say every morning, man, whenever I wake up and I see everybody, I'm like, it's a beautiful morning, ain't it? It's a beautiful morning, even though it's fucking raining, thundering, storming outside.
Everybody's
Hey,
like,
man.
fuck is you on, bro? This ain't beautiful at all.
I'm fucking happy to be breathing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, thank God, man, that I've made it through the bullshit I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, or anybody's been through, for that matter. Like, what's Joe Rogan say all the time? The worst thing ever happened to you is the worst thing ever happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for me, it may be something horrific, and for somebody else, it may be a paper cut. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no shit. I have a phobia of them. That's why you see me doing this
That's
shit.
worse than horrific. Like, that wasn't a good example. Paper cuts are the worst. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what you mean, man. That's exactly how it is.
Anybody else got? Well, actually, matter of fact, fucking Rodney, dude. Like, you've been silent this entire episode,
He's
bro.
like, I'm trying to go home. Shut the fuck up, guys.
5 a.m.
Well, Rodney, it is
11.
o'clock, and
I'll
You're-
have to do it here in a couple weeks.
you're strong, bro. You got this. What's up? Tell me a story, man.
All right, it's a good one. Go
Yeah.
turn it off.
I don't. What's
Just kidding. What's your story?
I
No.
don't have stories.
At this point, it's like, I'm fucked
Or
either way. So
or just
fuck
like
it.
as me and Brandon just went on this existential fucking deep shit for the last 10 minutes.
Existential angst.
Give us something to lighten up the
We
mood.
played 10,000 for like 10 hours.
Yeah, that was a fucking epic night, dude.
You know what 10,000 is?
I know it, but I can't
dice
think of what it
game?
is. I
Dude.
know it's dice or cards.
Yeah, dice, bro.
It's just rolling dice, man, and matching pairs.
I can't tell you how many games, but we played for
At
it was like
least 10 or
hours.
11 hours, dude, straight. And what are we gonna go into actual
We
details?
were on
or-
acid.
Yes, we were. And so
Yes, we were. Good call.
I fucking right as my shit was kicking in, man, we had this dog across the street, like I get his midnight, right? I think it
Yeah,
was
that's
midnight.
right. Yeah, I forgot about
And
that.
it was across the
His
street.
name my Uncle Johnny's dog.
And this fucking dog would come over our house all the time, right? So we would take it in the house and make sure it was safe and everything, get hit by cars or nothing like that. And the owner came over to get it, the owner's brother, right when my fucking trip's kicking in, dude. So I didn't have no perception of time whatsoever, man. So I
It's a bear.
fucking, I walk
Beat the
outside,
shit
dude.
out.
I'm like, oh yeah, man, here's midnight. And I fucking talked to this dude for like 45 minutes to an hour, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm sure he was slowly backing away. Like, I'm not 100, but I'm pretty fucking sure he was trying to get away from me, dude. But I was like,
That's a
anyways,
long
man, so
time.
tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
a long time.
been around here long, you know
I'm
what I mean?
feeling pretty good.
It's like, yeah, man. So, like, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna take midnight back to the like, just trying to get the fuck away from me, dude.
Yeah.
I get back inside. I'm thinking I'm out there with this guy for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And
Like, where
him-
were you?
he's like, dude, like, you know, you were out there for like an hour, like busting that dude's ear open, right? And I was like, nuh-uh. Like, for real? He's like, yeah. Now let's play some 10,000, dude. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why it was 10 hours. 9 hours of it was with the guy at
Yeah,
midnight.
dude.
1 hour of game. That kind of thing.
It was crazy. It was like sundown to sun up.
Dude,
That's what-
yes.
How long we played.
I never thought I could play dice for that fucking long,
No,
dude.
there's no. I can't play anything that long. I don't even think I could have sex that long. I'd be like, dude, it's been 3 hours. I'm done, girl.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm kind of raw now.
yeah,
Starting to get a little bit of friction
yeah,
burn.
I
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
That's another level. Right there. That is next level, actually.
Dude.
When you break it down, that's like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
It probably could be playing dice for 10 hours.
Dude, I'm actually down to do that again.
I know how impressive that would be, though.
gotta
Because
get some
normally
more
it's like
acid.
impressive, Like, not just the time, but it's also, that's an impressive feat. Yours just like, they rolled dice, got you on the hallway, like,
Dude.
on the video. Everybody's
you
like,
gotta
this
see
kid
Rodney.
sucks.
You got to see Rodney on the fucking 10,000 game, dude. This man literally could be a fucking dealer for a craps table, dude. He keeps a fucking pen in his hand. He's just like, just separating the dice and shit. It's like he's a fucking professional, dude. It's like, I'm like, Rodney, quit touching my dice, dude. And he's like, I'm not touching your
Just
dice.
getting a feel for him. They're getting a feel for him. The vibration through the pen.
Dude,
tells
it's
them what
like,
you're gonna have
it's
or what the
fucking
next roll will
masterful.
be.
It's fucking masterful, dude. I don't know how he does it, dude. He's just like, I tried to do it before, dude. Like, guide the fucking dice with the pen and shit, dude. Can't do it, dude. Rodney's just got that fucking gene in him, dude. Not to mention a fucking ping pong serve, you fucking asshole. I thought I was the greatest ping pong player in our fucking friend group,
Motherfucker,
dude.
you look like a dice roller with that hat on.
This man is the best fucking like unpopular sports player there ever was, dude. Like, he'll
There's
fuck
anything
you up in
outside of
chess,
physical
fucking
activity.
ping pong, anything, dude.
All the non-physical activities.
He's like, bitch, you ever played water polo? Let's fucking get it,
Curling,
dude.
bro.
He's like, fucking holler at me, dude.
Step to the fucking plate.
Dude, I'm
and I ain't
fucking
talking baseball.
telling you, dude.
Yeah,
He's
ping
not
pong's
good at
always
regular
like my greatest
sports.
achievement, which is awesome too because I learned ping pong on a cruise ship.
He's fucking kidding me, dude.
Yeah, so I learned it on like water and stuff.
Well, that was what made you so good. You had to make sure the ball didn't fly into the fucking ocean. We only have 3 balls left.
I'm
That's
telling
no
you, dude.
fucking problem.
You
Oh my
catch
God, I
Rodney's
should not have
serve,
done
that ball's going in the fucking ocean, dude. I'm telling you, dude. That motherfucker makes contact.
If he knew it had to be.
Dude, he's got one of the nastiest serves I've ever seen in my life, dude.
I played him.
Oh, have you? Dude,
Yeah, you had one
have you
in,
ever beat him?
I played him maybe like 5 times, and like he wiped before me, but I definitely like scored.
Dude, oh, you'll score, but he's beat me like 21-2 like many fucking times, dude. And I'm like, you cocksucker,
I
dude.
think in range, like I never got anywhere. Like I was always consistently like 10 down.
Yeah.
But I
Dude,
mean,
he is
like,
straight
I never got
skunked
beat
me.
like that, but there was like probably a couple times where I was like 21-7 or something.
Dude, he skunked me many a fucking times, man.
Dude,
And
you and Dave would get so mad.
dude,
They're sitting there switching off on the table, like, all right, I got it this time. I got
bro,
it.
the
This is
best
the one.
the best fucking one, dude, was the one time that I beat you and I literally threw myself a party, dude. I was like, who wants shots, bro? Like, I fucking beat Rodney, dude. Like, this is the best day ever, dude.
Dude, they have tournaments out there in Taylorsville,
Dude,
but I never.
let's go.
I never did get.
Let's
like,
fucking go, dude.
I don't know if they do them anymore or what, but
Dude, I don't know. If they do, I'm down for it, dude. I don't care if there's a fucking admission fee, dude. I'm on top
well,
of
yeah,
it.
I'm sure there's an admission fee, but dude, I would love to do a ping pong tournament. Absolutely.
So since everybody's leaving the table here, or is everybody leaving the
You
table,
went
or
to piss.
okay, Rodney's standing up.
I'm probably got to.
You about to hit the road, Jack?
Yeah, I got.
You can chill for longer if you want.
Hell yeah, man. Fuck,
Be up.
I'm down to hang out.
I'd be curious to hear some rap shit, dude.
Hey, yeah, I'll spit a little something for you. I mean, it's been some years, but yeah, I'll smoke a cig. I guess since I'm the only one sitting at the table now, I'll go ahead and end Monday
There it is.
Mayhem.